2022, December 12, Monday. Adhere to principles. Truckers call up unjustified strike as government deals sternly with workout. A vote by truckers to call up their strike and return to work can be attributed to the government's strict adherence to the law and principle in responding to their workout. Cargo Truckers Solidarity, a division of the Korean Public Service and Transportation Workers Union, affiliated with the Korean Confederation of Trade Unions, withdrew from their strike on Friday. It came 16 days after they went on a strike on November 24, demanding the abolition of the sunset provision of the freight rates for safe driving system and the increase of cargo items covered by the system. The system sets a sort of minimum freight rates for two kinds of trucks, container and bulk cement trailer truck. It explained it expires at the end of this year unless extended. Their strike lost much of its momentum after a few days, which was reflected in its members' vote, a raw turnout 13.6% and a high approval rate 61.8% for strike withdrawal. Before the vote was held, truck owners increasingly resumed work after receiving back-to-work orders from the government. Union members went on strike, rejecting the government's proposal for a 3-year extension of the safe freight rate system, then called off their strike without getting what they demanded, with economic damage snowballing due to their strike. The government, which made the proposal in order to prevent their strike, now keeps a position to reconsider it. The Solidarity made light of the government after their first strike. In June, when truckers went on their first strike under the Yoon government, it was preoccupied with ending the situation quickly, so it promised to discuss the continuation of the system and the expansion of cargo items covered by the system. Truckers returned to work. Then 5 months later, they went on strike again with the same demand. However, with damage mounting, the government issued back-to-work orders to owners of bulk cement trailer trucks on November 29 and to steel and petrochemical truck owners on December 8. It caught strikers who obstructed truck owners who wanted to work and charged them with crimes. The government dealt with the strike by the rules, legal provisions empowering the authorities to issue back-to-work orders if truckers' refusal to work causes a great loss to the national economy. With the government showing no signs of backing up, members of the Solidarity increasingly got out of the line. People supported the government's principled response. In a Gallup poll from December 6 to 8, 71% of respondents said truckers should first return to work, then negotiate with the government. Isolated and under mounting criticism from the public, the Solidarity could not keep up their strike. Unjustifiable demands and illegal threats to those willing to work must not be tolerated. To abide by this principle is the solution to eliminate the bad habit of labor that takes the national economy and the people as hostage to get their excessive demand. In this vein, the Solidarity must take due responsibility for the huge economic damage its strike caused, estimated to top 3.5 trillion won, $2.6 billion. The government should not treat this matter as if it is a price to be paid for their return to work. Such practice must not be repeated. The majority opposition Democratic Party of Korea never urged the Solidarity to refrain from going on a strike that was certain to cause a tremendous economic loss. As the situation turned against the striking truckers, the party unilaterally passed a bill to extend the safe freight rate system by 3 years through the related standing committee on the day of Solidarity members' vote on whether to call up strike. The party was too hasty. The government, which already vowed to reconsider the system after the strike began, was in a difficult position. The union took the party's side quickly, demanding the government keep its proposal. The Democratic Party of Korea's move goes against the government's efforts to set labor relations right on the basis of the law and principle. The safe freight rate system in question should be reviewed.